Have you ever wondered why it feels like heaven is silent when your heart is crying out the loudest? Why the more you pray, the heavier the silence seems to grow, as if God is deliberately withholding the one thing you need most. The truth is, most people don't realize that unanswered prayers are often the loudest answers of all. And if you're not discerning, you'll miss the shocking reason behind it. Sometimes God's silence isn't rejection, it's protection, a hidden mercy meant to shield you from what your limited sight can't foresee. Because Proverbs 16:25 warns there's a way that seems right to a man, but its end is destruction. You might be begging God to restore a relationship He intentionally severed, not knowing that the very thing you're clinging to is the thing quietly destroying your peace, your destiny, your calling. And the reason your prayer keeps hitting a wall is because what you're asking for doesn't align with the version of you God is building. He won't bless a request that would sabotage the future He's prepared. Too many people chase temporary satisfaction while God's after eternal purpose. And James 4:3 makes it clear. You ask and do not receive because you ask with wrong motives, that you may spend it on your pleasures. And it cuts deeper than you think, because it's not always about what you're praying for, but who you're becoming while you wait. God is far more interested in refining your character than gratifying your timeline. And sometimes the delay is a divine strategy to purge the pride, lust, envy, and fear hiding beneath your religious language. There are hidden forces at work when prayers go unanswered, spiritual battles you can't see, but Ephesians 6:12 assures you are raging in unseen realms, and if God gave you what you wanted when you wanted it, you might forfeit a greater blessing He's positioning you to handle. Another shocking reason is that your heart may be divided. And Psalm 66:18 warns, "If I regard iniquity in my heart, the Lord will not hear me." It's possible to pray fervently while secretly holding on to sin, bitterness, or rebellion. And no matter how loud your words, God responds to purity over volume. Some of you are stuck in cycles of unanswered prayers because you've made idols out of what you're requesting, elevating a desire above the giver himself. And God, in His jealous love, will frustrate your plans to realign your focus. Because Exodus 20:3 declares, "You shall have no other gods before me." And here's what nobody tells you. The silence is often a test, a furnace meant to reveal whether you love Him for His hand or for His heart. Will you still worship when the door stays closed? Will you still declare His goodness when your heart feels abandoned? Will you remain faithful when every sign says, "Give up"? Job 13:15 echoes this brutal, beautiful tension. Though He slay me, yet will I trust Him. If God isn't answering, it's because something bigger is at stake than your immediate comfort. He's working a long game your flesh would sabotage if given control. This is a warning and a reassurance. Delayed doesn't mean denied. Silence doesn't mean absence. And no isn't always rejection. It's sometimes redirection, preservation, and preparation. So check your motives, purify your heart, and trust that Romans 8:28 is still in effect, that all things, even unanswered prayers, work together for the good of those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. Stop begging for doors that require you to shrink to fit inside them, and start praying dangerous prayers like, "God, remove whatever's blocking me from what you have for me, even if it's me." Because sometimes the real reason God isn't answering your prayers is you. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to support the channel. Your support means the world to me. Thank you so much.